So it is starting to come into chicken season, and at our Tractor Supply, let's do a quick little tour of all of the poultry hatchery areas that they have for housing. So they have this little one here. It is teeny tiny for $300. I think you can get a little bit more bang for your buck if you did it yourself, but this one here is running $299. It does has an asphalt top, and inside it has the rails, okay, and then they have the nesting boxes. Now this one over here is running $600, and I think that this is a good size. I wish that the wood material wise was just a little bit better. I feel like you'll have to stain this, which you can already see that this is an old model that they have, but I'm quite sure they still sell it, but you can tell that it's going to weather. So I would recommend some type of stain or shellacking it to make sure that it's waterproof and you don't have to worry about it wearing and tearing. But all in all, it's a pretty good size of a coop. Then this beautiful little one here is running $400. And I actually like the fact that it does have the undermount run as well. I think that is pretty good. Now, I really prefer that people do only put like maybe 2 chickens, 4 chickens, no more than 4 in a coop. I feel like a chicken needs a little bit more space to roam. But this was a pretty nice one. It does have in here everything as far as the rail and the nesting boxes, and the color is really pretty. The color in the black is just a pretty color. I'm liking that, and I'm liking the fact that it does have the asphalt roof, okay, and they have a little ventilation so that your chickens get a little air. I like that. And plus it has an easy ways to go ahead and get your chicken eggs out. Now this beautiful big one here, check out this one. So this one, this is nice. This is nice. Look at this. This is really nice. You got a little A roof. Your chicken's gonna be up here, here, and here. And you have your nesting boxes. I really like that. And then it has like this little mat that you can wipe this out and clean it out really good. So that is a plus when it comes down to your chicken coop. I might have to put something like this into mine so that I'll be able to clear mine out. All right, so that's that. And then it has like little planter boxes. Now I don't know what you would do with those little planter boxes. Probably put like a succulent or something in it, but that's about it. And then right here is they have the box where you can collect your eggs, okay? And this run is pretty good size. Now I don't like the fact that it does have this top right here. I feel like the water's gonna run right off, right onto the top of here. So if you don't have it kind of, to me, at an angle, it's gonna sit right on top of this, okay? But it is cool that the run is covered with some type of material. This is running $800, which you guys can see there's 2 price tags here. So I'm assuming I'm gonna go with the cheapest one, right? But all in all, this is a nice size run for you girls, okay? Now let's go to this sucker here. This is nice. This is humongous, honeys. This is humongous. Look at this. So this one right here has 4 rails actually, and it has 4 nesting boxes, and that's where your girls will go out. So I like that. Nice. And it has some air because you can actually open the windows and put some mesh. So I think I'm gonna actually probably try to do something like this to my coop so the girls can have a little bit more fresh air. And then there is the boxes where you collect your girls' eggs right here. So that's nice. Now this one is running $1,000. It is nice. This is nice. It's a really nice size. Then this one is the best. This one right here is the best. You got an A roof. You got 3 nesting boxes. You're getting 3 rails. I feel like it's a nice size. I like the fact that it does have a covering and it will be an A roof, so the water will definitely pour off this coop. And I feel like they have a nice size run where you can add a swing, you can add maybe some logs or stuff like that, something they can jump on and play on. And I think this is a great size chicken coop here. It doesn't have a price on it, but you can even probably put a little something else onto this. Like even if you wanted to go ahead and add a couple of ventilated windows, you could probably take that one off and just put some mesh, wire mesh, and then your chickens will have some airflow. So look at Tractor Supply showing off. They have pecans. Okay, they have pecans running $40. Wow, that is so cool to see. They have pecans, and a pretty good sized pecan tree as well. Look at that. I mean, it's nice and healthy, beautiful pecan tree. Then right next to us is some cherries. Yes, they have some North Star cherries. This is nice. This is nice. And how much is the cherry tree running? Same price. And then they have here some Honeycrisp apples. They all running this pretty much the same price. That is really nice to see. And then let's see what else they have. They have some, what is this? Let's see what these tags are saying. More Honeycrisp. Some Cortland apples. How nice. Then they have here, we have some pears. The Yellow Delish. Jonah Mac apple. Yes, they got apples here. So if you guys just check around, they even got some peaches back here. Way back there, I can't get to it. I'm gonna have to go all the way around. They got the Haven peach back there. I can't, it's right there. I have to go around. We got the Haven peach. I mean, they just have a bunch of things. They have some plums. Oh my goodness, you guys, they have the yellow plums back there, and it looks like it says golden plums, the red apple delish, the Santa Rosa, and they have some nice sized trees, and they're running $40. Okay, so they have a couple of varieties that the other stores didn't have, like the cherries and the pecans. So definitely shop around. Let's see what kind of fig we have here. This is a Chelsea fig. We have here is Cattlewell. I don't know how you say that. So they have here some grapes, some blueberries. That is nice. Tractor Supply have some roses, and this is where I picked up my white Kennedy, and it was end up being a red rose, and I am definitely going to go ahead and pick up the white Kennedy if they have it. But they do have a lot of the roses that are in. They're running $14, and that one is a gold glow. I am looking for a white Kennedy rose, and I do not see it quite just yet. So you guys, I do not see a beautiful white Kennedy for my front moon garden. I'm really hoping I do come across a white Kennedy, because this is where I picked it up from. All right, we're heading inside of the Tractor Supply. Here is some pop-out reusable seed starting trays basically you just pop your plant out and you don't have to worry about it falling apart. So I thought that was pretty cool. Some of you guys have mentioned about that being on Temu. And then they have these big old bags of green beans and corn that's running about $10. Not too bad because right now it's marked down 25% off. And then they have a couple of fruit trees, which I was hoping that I would see a little bit more fruit trees inside of the Tractor Supply. And right here is a Kiefer pear. They're running $14.99, and as well the Florida King peach. These are actually called switches, and that's why you only see only one bark, and that is it. Eventually it will start to branch out, but this is what they're called, and that's how they graft them. And right here they have some tomato cages. These are the square tomato cages. They're pretty tall. They're running $4.99. And then they have a great deal of seeds inside the store. And I did wanted to check to see if they had some good varieties. And I do recommend you guys the lemon cucumber because it is actually very tasty. It's sweet and it's very crisp. But if you want to try something new, try out the lemon cucumber. And as we stroll along, you can see all of the different types of seeds that they do have in. Now this is the Burpees collection, and as well check out the salsa blends of peppers, and I'm thinking this one right here might be something to grab. And this is a sweet pepper. I do not have this one, you guys, in my seed collection at the house. And then it has tons of corn, carrots, and it's almost time to go ahead and get plans out for where you're going to grow your melons. I do have my melons growing. Normally every year I grow them up a trellis. So if you want a trellis to grow your melons, I think that would be a great way to utilize your space. And as well, I just showed you guys is a honeycomb tomato, and it's super sweet. So I do recommend that one as well. I did see any good varieties of tomatoes, like a whole lot of different types of varieties. So I would go online if you want a little bit more diversity of different tomatoes. Same thing goes here. They do have a little bit of varieties. I wish they'd start switching up a little bit more on the heirloom varieties so we can just have a little bit more varieties, because every year pretty much it seems like it's the same thing. Sometimes it's like a hit or miss. You might find something new that came in stores. And then right here is the purple asparagus. With asparagus, it does take a long time to continuously get a harvest, so you want to wait a couple of years. It all depends on how old your plant is that you do purchase. So try to purchase a 3-year plant stock so that you can have some asparagus. All right, so they have here is 4 different varieties of onions. Now these are called sets. I do recommend that you go ahead and wait until you get the plants, because they actually have the plants that will be coming out very soon. And these are actually 2 years, so I would actually wait till you get the first year, which is actually the plant, and that'll be coming out maybe in a couple of months, maybe this month or next month. So here are some seed potatoes. I do recommend you getting these as well because they are running $7.99, and you do get a lot of potatoes in these bags. And believe it or not, you can actually cut them up and even make more. It all depends on how much potatoes you actually want to go ahead and grow. For $7.99, they have a lot of varieties of seed potatoes. Now they have here is walnuts. They have walnuts, and they have hazelnut, and they have pecans. Who would have knew? So if you're into growing your own grapes, they have a great deal of the muscadine. Muscadine grows great in the South. These are already showing some life. They have here some blackberries, and they actually have a cherry. It's teeny, but they have a cherry. Some more blackberry, different varieties. And here is all the blueberries. Blueberries are just great for containers. So if you have a very small space and you just really want to kind of maintain your garden space, blueberries is a great way to put all of them lovely plants into containers. Now these strawberries is running pretty pricey, so I do recommend you go a little bit to a different store to go ahead and pick up those strawberries. Here is some raspberries. And you guys, I picked up a couple bags of chicken feed and some pine shavings for my chickens. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye-bye for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.